Accept and ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids' kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finished his bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the ground and the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live. And I promise I'll try to. Before you count me out, homie, let me remind you. They was blocking the shine, now I think it's my time to. Counting them dollar signs like lights, they'll blind you. Let me rewind to back when I was broke and I couldn't acquire 2 cents. And now I got 2 rents. They was sleeping on me, homie, must have got too big. Call my phone, I be like, who this? Damn right, hell yeah, I'm brand new. Smell like can too. I'm fresh forever like canned food. Try and tell me what I can't do. I wanna see the world, my vision on Shamu. That mean I got goals that's real big, foes that's real big. Your offer too little, sorry, my soul is real.
Oh, all right. That cut it off real quick, just randomly. All right. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. As usual, on this, well, in San Antonio, it's cold and a little bit of rain going on. So yeah, it's a little chilly off up here in these streets. So thank y'all for tuning in as always. We out here, we in the spot. As usual. No, I can't say as usual because he be absent sometime, but DA is rocking with me tonight in the absence of the others.
Yeah. What? Woo.
He is on one. FYI,
Man,
he is on one.
Actually, no, I'm not. I'm the chill music. I was playing some baby making music before I came on, so I'm chill now. I ain't rowdy. I'm feeling branded, baby. Yeah, branded. Yeah, baby. Don't I make you horny, baby? Yeah.
This is creepy as hell. Ooh.
No. Anyway, you every once in a while you get that tangling in your nether regions. You got the like the song say, make your legs shake. Mm-hmm. Yup. Anyway, so how was your week this week? Yeah.
Honestly, my week was great.
See, somebody had your legs shaking. All over.
Wow.
Yeah.
So in order for me to have a great week, it has to be that somebody has my leg shaking.
Man, the way you got that glow, and you was like, it was great. I was like, oh shit, she's showing all 45 teeth. Go ahead. Got the grill out. Ooh.
So that's really how when somebody says they had a great week, you just
see, you don't understand. You didn't hear what I just said. It's how you said it, the delivery, and then you had that smile from ear to ear, like the old people say. You had that Cheshire cat smile. Don't try to hide it now.
Wow, I'm just listening to you because I'm amazed at.
Don't try to hide it now. You got that Cheshire
where you
cat
went with
smile.
that.
That cheese, yeah, cheese, motherfucker, cheese.
It just can't be a good week because maybe I didn't get in trouble at work this week. It was calm. It wasn't
You
too
always
much.
get in trouble, so that should be normal. That's a normal week.
But I said I didn't get in trouble. You missed it. I didn't get in trouble this week. This week was very mellow.
How you get in trouble? I'm confused. How you get in trouble cooking?
Bruh. Because it's outside forces. The outside forces be,
it's one of them.
Beep, beep. Per call. We got a burglary and yeah.
Oh, you work with some Karens?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
That black girl over there. She's
right. I do. There.
She's cooking.
Yeah.
She's putting too much seasoning in the food.
But you playing? That be the kind of stuff. Like seriously, that be the crap I get in trouble about. Like I'm not playing. Or I didn't put the seasoning that they like in the meatloaf. They like such and such in the meatloaf.
Tell them this ain't Burger King. You don't get it your way.
For them, they're supposed to. If I don't make gravy for them to smother the pork chops in.
And I bet you all of them got high blood pressure, diabetes. They shoe probably lean to the side like this and shit.
So I'm just saying, like, you made that joke, but that is my reality from day to day. Is when I'm gonna get that call that I didn't do something because it was something that they didn't like. That's real. Like, that is my day-to-day life.
It sounds like, to me, you need to start making some career choices, some changes. Make that change. Yeah.
We've had this discussion and we know.
I know. That's why I brought it up.
It's coming. Okay. So again, due to me having a week where I did not get in trouble and the week was very smooth, the menu wasn't too extravagant. It was a great week.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Thank you.
My week was a blur. Like, I don't even remember Monday through Thursday. I really don't. The next thing I know, it's Friday and I had to work at night. I was like, oh shit, okay. But such is life.
Yeah, I mean, it's life. You know, and right now I think when we have a week that comes and nobody passed away or nothing bad on that spectrum happens, I think we should be definitely grateful and thankful.
Well, I shouldn't say that. We shouldn't say that. Nobody we know passed away.
Okay, more clarification. Yes. Yeah, so I think we should be very just thankful and mindful of that.
Because I was about to say shout out to the UVA, University of Virginia, and the rest in peace to 3 soldiers that got killed on the bus coming from a game. Like, yo, that's crazy. By a former team.
That part.
Yeah, that's wild. And one was wounded trying to warn the rest of the people.
Yeah.
That's wild. It's getting crazy out there, peoples. But to talk about that, like, sometimes you really don't know what folks are going through and how far they are on that ledge or across that ledge. But the details will come out, what happened and how it happened at XYZ. So, but once again, rest in peace, fellas. I understand losing a teammate. So,
yeah, definitely. That was one of those heartbreaking things that I saw this week as well. Yeah. And I'm like, this is that part of year. This is going to be the family's first Thanksgiving, and because it's just happened, it's going to be very, very fresh.
Yeah, it's going to be raw. It's going to be extremely raw.
Yeah, so in light of that, definitely condolences to the family and just prayers.
Man,
that's hard. So, yeah, but.
But what's up with this weather though? It was.
I don't know, because I see some people then got snow already and all that going on, and I'm like, damn.
Right. Because it went from like 80 degrees Monday to like 30 degrees yesterday, and I was like, hold on.
Yeah, it's like 41 right now here. So.
Oh, it is. Hold on, I'll tell you what it is.
I had to pull out and stuff this week and stuff. So I'm like,
the temperature today is, it ain't bad. It's 52 right now. It was supposed to go down to 39.
Okay.
And tomorrow's gonna be 26.
Oh, yeah. Keep that up there. Keep that up there.
I'm finna send it y'all. I'm finna pray right now. Lord, we come to you.
Keep that over there.
Bended it, didn't he?
Keep that over there.
To send this cold weather on to my family in the West.
I'm gonna be like Jesus, block it. We don't want the problem. We good with what we got.
All right.
And we had that mix of cold and rain this week. So
yeah.
It was cutting up this. Yeah, it was cutting up this morning. So we had cold and rain going on.
Y'all can have that.
Yeah, so most definitely. So I was on Queens of New York podcast on Monday,
Y'all sound like a
co-hosting with
gang. Queens
them.
of New York. New York, son. What's up, son?
That's family. So that was cool to be on, but they did things of the awareness for the month, and with it being November, Thanksgiving is coming. Uh, National Gratitude Month is observed in this month. Yeah, that's why I'm bringing it up. So just as simple as saying thank you.
Yep.
I'm thankful for this. I'm thankful for having a roof on my head, having a hot meal for my family, my kids being okay. Be mindful to be thankful and have gratitude for where you are. Because there's somebody out here that wish they had what you had or wish they were where you are right now.
Right. Cause Monday we my unit I'm with, we did a thing at the Harvest for Hope food bank, and we were just having a conversation. Yeah, we helped package it, like unload it, package it, then load it into cars. But it really put a lot of things in a lot of folks' perspective, because they were being in the military. You got a guaranteed check, first and the 15th, as long as you don't kill nobody, and it depends on your job. Hey, you might get away with that. But seeing the people, and the crazy part of, I ain't gonna say the crazy part about it, but just what amazed me is the wide variety of people that came through asking for handouts. Like, you have folks coming up in cars that were barely holding on. Like, one dude had the bungee cord holding his door closed. He had to unlock it with a coat hanger, stuff like that. And then this other lady came in a fresh ass Mercedes truck, and I was just like, wow. Man, she had to make a decision between bills and food, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. And again, like I was being in the military, we tend to forget about that aspect of life, and it just sparked a conversation with us talking about that, because one of the guys that was with me, he was just amazed, and he was like, how do people get there? I said, you don't know everybody's story.
True.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's easy to be like, hey, they should do X, Y, Z, blah, 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 blah. But when you gotta make that decision on survival.
Yep.
Yeah.
And right now, I mean, people are still in survival mode, even though they feel like COVID has lifted. It's people that are still struggling. So, and this holiday season makes it bad.
It's crazy because, like, people are still struggling, but goddamn inflation and shit still going up.
Hell
I'm thoroughly confused. I'm thoroughly confused.
Yeah, definitely. And I love that Sharetta just said this, because this is something that I like to do during this time of year also. So she said, my littles and some of my cousins and I are going out in Dallas on Monday to hand out care packages to unhoused people. That is awesome. I tend to get in trouble for doing that because usually I'm solo, and if I just see somebody, I have a special.
Yeah, you can't go by yourself.
It was just I haven't done it since y'all fussed at me before. I have not done it, and there was somebody that was in the neighborhood, and I just offered food, would drop off food sometimes, but I haven't done it since then. But the homeless thing is something of bother to me. I hate it, and in San Antonio, it has increased, if not tripled, in this last year, and it bothers my spirit.
Yeah.
My heart is bigger than my pocket. So, but
funny you said that, because that was part of the conversation. I was like, that's probably why I didn't make it in the NFL or hit the lotto, because I went broke trying to help other people.
Yeah, that part. Yeah, that part.
Yeah.
So that is just like I said, it's heartbreaking because you see it everywhere. And like
Mm-hmm.
they've honestly have gotten crafty because there's some places that might have this field of trees and they didn't start setting up camps like in the middle of places where it's kind of not so discreet where you notice,
Oh,
but if you watch the trail.
they and I was in DC. They had a whole village in like you know how you when you exit the highway they got the turnabout, the roundabout.
Mm-hmm.
But right there in the middle, they set up a whole village. Like it was about 40 or 50 families out, like 40 or 50 tents out there, and people would come out, go to the what is it, the rest stop,
Mm-hmm.
take a shower, go to work, and come back and do it all over again.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that until like I saw a whole bunch of I was coming from work one day, going to work early, and I saw a crowd out there. And I'm just like, what the hell? And I was like, so I just pulled over in the McDonald's and I just started watching. And lo and behold, like kids going to school, everything. I was like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very heartbreaking to see, especially when you know. I like the idea that everybody's, trying to have packages and stuff like that. I know that was something me and Pinks had talked about doing. Um, also, with stuff that we have. So might have to hit her up to go on and try and bust that move and throw some stuff together.
Yeah. And then all of this shit ties into politics. So that's where the conversation kind of went. And we was like,
Mm,
and we all agreed like the politics is not happening in DC. The politics is happening where we were. Like talking for we're supposed to be speaking for those people, but they're not. They're making policies to benefit them,
yeah.
which is crazy. Because have you really been paying attention to politics lately?
Honestly, no. I think I don't know how. I haven't even watched TV in probably like 2 months. Like
Oh,
I ain't
girl,
watched like
you
any
want to talk
show.
about a reality show? You thinking Housewives of Atlanta and shit? Nah, you need to see the politics of the U.S. This shit is
Mm,
crazy. Like I'm thoroughly confused on I'm like Donald Trump is about to run again, even though he got criminal charges on him. It's like I'm just like uh what's the name in Georgia? Goddamn Herschel Walker can barely
oh
speak.
God, I
He beat
seen that.
yeah he's beating a professor, and I'm just like, what is this world coming to? Like, you got a man who can barely put together a sentence. Uh,
Mm,
my I remember when I was growing up and I grew it up and but when it comes to welfare, I'm just like, what? But he's still in the race.
but you know why they did that, right?
Wow.
It's the wild card. They needed an idiot
Mm,
because the person that could have won without a problem, they took them out and put him in. They needed an
mm,
idiot,
mm.
a
A
black
monkey.
idiot.
Dance. Mm.
Yeah. And he had what I seen today from a video, he's wearing them idiot shoes very well.
Oh yeah,
He
oh
looked,
yeah. And the crazy part about it, he makes football players look so unintelligent.
oh my God.
Like I'm just like I keep saying he got a CTE, but he don't want to admit it. He got multiple CTEs, but he's also diagnosed with a what's the name disorder? This associative personality disorder.
Hmm. Well, what I
It's,
seen today on the video, I was like, I know you fucking playing. It just had,
oh,
it
uh-uh,
gave me so many slavery vibes.
man. And that's the
He,
crazy part. That's for the Senate. Like that's for the people who really make the rules, make the laws.
yeah,
I was like,
he
but
had his own minstrel show going on today.
a minstrel show. I didn't see that one.
Oh, I'll have to send it to you because
Okay.
it was a little embarrassing to watch.
Okay. What else? What else we got going on in this war? In this
So
war.
let's see. Sharetta said they needed someone with name recognition that could split the black vote and that they could control. He fit the bill.
He ain't.
Vince
But I
agreed.
disagree. He ain't gonna split the black vote. The black people know he retarded. We been knew he was retarded. They're like,
And it's like now we know that, and then from the altercation, the situation that his son had at the Starbucks a couple of months ago, you know,
yeah,
he ain't wrapped too tight neither.
we know that. We know. We now. I will say this when it comes to she talking about the black vote. I think it's more of not split the black vote, but to make the white people who are on the fence comfortable. That's my thoughts.
Okay.
Because you think about it, Warnock is dangerous because he's smart. You can't run game on him.
Mm-hmm.
Herschel Walker, he's a yes man. And look at his, and I hate to say it, look at his track record. Who all has he been around? People that don't look like us.
Yep.
Well, I can understand. Oh, the voter turnout. Ooh.
She's a big one. She's one of the ones like Kevin that works the polls and stuff during voting time. So
So I'm glad she said that because I'm curious. Is it because he's running or because all of the legislation that came about with trying to vote stricter? Like, cause remember, like they came out with a whole bunch of legislation saying that, especially in Georgia, like if you didn't have proper ID, that this couldn't happen. You couldn't give nobody it was a felony or something to give somebody in the voting line water and drinks and all that stuff. It was a whole bunch of craziness. So I wondered, did that have any impact too on the voter turnout?
Good question. Because it's always something.
But let's keep it 100 though. Historically, we really don't turn out to vote like that.
Nope, because as years and years go, Black people don't feel like their vote matters.
Yeah.
Even when we do get higher turnouts, it still shows and makes it seem like our vote does not matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
But I would say, and it's partly our fault as well as Black voters. We all are bunched in like 5 major states. And those are the states that like historically are Democrats. You got Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, and sometimes, but most of them states like that are, yeah.
Okay, she said some of it had to do with intimidation, but the ones that did vote, the numbers were split.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Definitely.
So I'm curious, what do you think about this? Do you think that the solid line of Democrat and Republican and Tea Party and everybody else is going away, and people are starting to vote for what they're looking for versus staying on one team?
That's a little, not a lot, a little, because as we're noticing, a person can say all day what they gonna do until they get into office, and when they get into office, and you looking like, who in the hell voted for this idiot? And I think we're experiencing that now with our current president.
But she said younger voters, yes, and boomers, no.
Okay.
I can see that. Because
boomers Yeah, and I love that D said that because no matter how we vote, the agenda does not have our best interest in here.
At what level though? At what level? Because I always say this. We're going about it. I believe we're going about it wrong. The blueprint is already out there for us to, regardless of financial backing or not. But blueprint is already out there for us to be successful. I.e., we always look at the Senate, the House of Representatives, and the White House and vote then. Those laws really don't impact us. And Texas have shown, Texas, Georgia, South Carolina, and a couple other states have shown that these states can go against what the federal government says. So, because all it is they're talking about money, and if they got the money, really, they ain't got no control. Well, I would always say we need to start looking at the local government, i.e., sheriffs, i.e., district, whatever the what they call them, the aldermen, stuff like that. And if we influence, if we change those first, then like yeah, just like Sharita said, I know I probably fucked your name up, Miss Lee. Yeah,
Sharetta.
Miss Lee. Yeah, if we do it at the city, the school board, the county, the ones that we deal with on a day-to-day basis, then I think we'll be more impactful and be able to get more stuff done
So Diara said, we individually or we collectively?
collectively, because we can't do it individually. One person can lead, but it's going to take a whole bunch of people behind them. That's let's call it. We have shown that when it came to Barack Obama, we shown that we can make a difference when we all get together on one accord. We can make a difference. That's how he ended up in office. Because if we didn't back him, it wouldn't have been a landslide that first time. It wouldn't have been. It would have been hit have been. Because think about it. Look at how many other black people uh, ran for president before him. What made him so special?
Well,
You had
I'll say this.
Shirley Chisholm. You had Shirley Chisholm. You had Jesse Jackson. You had who else? We had a couple people that ran for president. But yeah, but
Mm. I think this. When Obama was running, and I noticed that with black people, whether if the person ain't speaking, dropping facts or whatever else,
mhm.
just black makes people wanted to vote because there was the possibility for black. They may not agree with what he was pushing, but just the idea of being black. And we know, even in life, you can't always bet on black.
But that's what and this is my thoughts. Okay, we voted because it was somebody that looked like us versus
Yeah.
somebody who didn't.
Yeah.
Um, so I think that is where a lot of his backing come from.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because, by the end of his presidency, a lot of black people didn't like Obama.
yeah, because they felt like he was a president for black people, and that's not how it works. And that's the part that we have to understand. The president don't do shit. The president is just a face. The president is basically he's the referee of the fight. You got the House of Representatives, Congress. The people below him are the ones that the movers and shakers. All he is all right. Hold on. What you got? Hold on. Stop. You stop this. You stop that. That's all the president is, and he's the honest broker. He's supposed to speak for the people, but again, it depends on the party. Yeah, he was very likable. And he does have a history that a lot of people don't know about. But again, we are in a worse position since. Nah, I don't. I agree, but I don't agree. I agree that we are in a worse position because of the fact of the backlash from having a black president. How the hell you think Donald Trump got Trump? How you think Donald Trump became president? Why do you think Donald Trump became president? For real, let's keep it 100. Why do you think Donald Trump became president?
Because they want to make sure that idea that black president didn't sit well with nobody.
Exactly. I keep hearing that. What did he lie about? Please explain that. I keep seeing people saying because Obama lied. What did he lie about? I'm trying to understand, what did he lie about? I know everybody keeps saying, "Oh, he lied." What did he lie about?
Kevin said if it's a Democratic Congress and a Republican president, it's no compromise, and vice versa.
Exactly. Yeah, that's validating everything I said. The president ain't shit. It's the Congress and the damn House of Representatives, the Senate and the House of Representatives. They're the ones that run the shit. So everything that, like, for instance, when I'm gonna keep using him because he was the most recent. When President Obama was in office, it was a Republican Congress and House of Representatives. He couldn't get shit done because of that. He couldn't get nothing done. Anything he said got shut down. And it's the same thing with Trump. And the crazy part with Trump was he had it was a Republican everything, and he still couldn't get shit done. Dare I said change. What didn't he not change? Everybody was crying about not having health insurance. He got you health insurance. Everybody was crying about being in a war that was ongoing. People were dying and had no end. He ended the war. He increased job opportunities. I mean, I don't understand what change you're talking about. If you're talking about changing the mindset of people, bro, only person can do that is God, and you see how that's going. He's one black president is not going to change yes, exactly. I 100% agree. That's why he got in there. That's exactly why he got in there. To discredit everything that he came in there. He just discredit everything that President Obama came in there for and what he stood for. It was deeper than the presidency. That's the thing that everybody don't understand. And I hate to say it, we as black people are our biggest enemies because it was deeper than him being the president of black people. Look at your grandparents, your parents. Look at your parents. Look at their reaction when he even ran. That was the first time I ever, and I'm coming from the ghetto. I'm coming from the hood. I'm coming from, I had Skid Row. I grew up right down the street from Skid Row where you can get pussy, crack, whatever. That was the first time I have ever seen that neighborhood, seen that community walk around with pride. That was the first time I ever seen winos, seen drunks, seen crackheads trying to clean themselves up. I'm getting my Barack on. walking around with pride. So it was, to me, it was deeper than him just being the president. It was deeper than him trying to make laws for that. No. That was our opportunity that we tricked off to be like, okay, he's up top. Let's get it from the ground up. And you know what? A lot of us did. A lot of people did. Took an opportunity to make changes, subtle changes at the bottom level. But you can't depend on a system that was set up historically to oppress us until you start putting the people that you need in the right positions, i.e. the local positions. Somebody who looks like you at the school board, at the mayor, as a governor, stuff like that. Outside of that, it's gonna be a complete circle. It's gonna be a circle. Yeah, everybody knew that. Everybody's grandmama saw that one coming. How do we change something that they just said publicly they're going to block his agenda? Exactly. They told him up front he wasn't gonna get shit by. And the crazy part about it, he still got shit by. That's how you ended up with the Affordable Care Act. That's how you ended up with My Brother's Keeper that don't nobody want to talk about. That's how you ended up with all that money going towards HBCUs. That wasn't Donald Trump. Only thing Donald Trump did was make it happen again. But don't nobody want to talk about that shit. But I'm a hush. I'm a hush up right now.
Yeah, Affordable Care Act was trash, FYI.
Okay, let me ask you this then. Which one is better? Affordable Care Act or no insurance at all?
Shit, that shit was like not having insurance.
Again, which one was better?
Yeah, neither.
The key word was light. Which one was better? Not having, because every person that I knew that got on Affordable Care Act, they rant and rave. I'm thankful because my child XYZ had this. My child had this. Now I can do this. Every person that I talked to about it. And these are people that I work with at like Domino's Pizza, people I ran into that worked at fucking Dollar General, shit like that couldn't afford it.
Hell, you couldn't afford that. That shit was high.
No, and that's another conversation because I think they did that shit on purpose too. A lot of because I noticed that too, like the copay and all that stuff. They did that on purpose to discredit it.
Medical just for me was over $300.
That's why I say I think they did that to discredit it. And and the sad part about it, this is the other thing too. This is a sad part, and I would agree with Miss Lee on that one. But it's like herding cats at times. But the sad part about when it comes to bills and stuff that I'm learning and learned over the years, it's just not one thing. It's just not one thing. So in that Affordable Care Act, they had all the insurance, but it was other stuff in that same bill that ain't had shit to do with it. So that's how they get a lot of bills passed and people not really knowing, because they just have, hey, we're gonna send out Affordable Care Act, but in there they probably had gun control, abortion rights, all kinds of shit in there. But they was going under the pretense of this is just for Affordable Care Act. Yeah. So anyway, right. I'm done ranting about politics.
Because it's kind of thick over here for real.
What happened?
No, I'm just reading with the discussion.
Yeah, like I said, I agree with it. If we, and that's the problem. We can barely get along when it comes to goddamn music. Like, what makes you think we're gonna do politics, and that's the sad part about it. Like, that's the sad part about it.
Yeah.
That's just the crazy part about it.
True that. Even Hope said, "Yep, next."
Yeah,
All right.
I
So,
know.
sadly to say, I don't even think any of the other topics that we have are going to even be any, probably any damn
Exactly. The
better.
original plan wasn't trash. After going through the system, making concessions. Thank you. That's what the problem was. That's exactly what happened.
Mhm.
Exactly. And they did that shit on purpose. And they do that shit on purpose. And who pays for that? Who pays for that? Us. And we sitting here mad at him, talking about he didn't take care of us when it's not him in the end. But yeah, moving on. We're gonna switch gears like a
All
car.
right, next. So, I think every year it's something. I'm trying to think, was that one this year? I think we had something. Yeah, we did. We had something similar a couple of months ago. It makes you want to reevaluate your friendships. Like these damn things, situations that are occurring that are supposed to be with friends per se. If these are friends, I need to go hang with my motherfucking enemies. Cause damn, like damn. And I think at the point I'm wondering, I want to know the reason. And I got it, I feel it in my spirit that the reason is gonna be dumb as hell when they find out what was the reason. So a few days ago, Shanquella Robinson went on a trip to Mexico with her friends and they killed her ass. They took video of each one of them doing things to this young lady. Beautiful young lady.
Oh, I thought it was just one. So it was multiple?
Oh no, it's multiple because there apparently was also which is what's said in the article. I ain't adding what's said in the article. A gay best friend, allegedly, that joined in too. So there was 3 videos from what I read that showed 3 different angles of 3 different people attacking her. And I'm like, are y'all dumb or y'all dumb as hell? Because you just sat up there and took video and posted video of y'all committing a murder. That part. But I'm
So
like,
here's my thoughts on it. I don't think they meant to commit murder, but I think they did it for clout.
is that what we do now? We kill people for clout?
But no, I think that her being killed was an accident. But I
How
think
you
the video
accidentally beat the hell out of somebody and to the point
it's easier than you think. You can beat the brakes off somebody and think they still alive, and later on they die. Especially when it's alcohol involved. Especially when they've been drinking, it's easy to die from a whooping. Yeah. But
they
I
acted
think
like that was a WWF situation, like they was tagging the next team person in. Like,
and that's what I think they were doing that for clout. And the video I saw, I didn't know it was like that, but it kind of makes sense. It's kind of like they were trying to jump her into something. I don't know what they were trying to jump her in, because the video that I saw, the dude was on the thing talking about, "Won't you fight back? Won't you fight back? Won't you fight
that
back?"
part. Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, why do you want her to fight back? And I'm like, to me, that don't make sense to me. Why would you want her to fight back? Like, are y'all just doing this for a fight club? Or y'all went all the way to Mexico to fight club? Shit, you go down the street, get in a fight with somebody.
Man, I'm saying.
But that's just my thoughts on it from what I saw.
That crap was so heartbreaking. And I think the more we hear, just like with the situation earlier when we did Hot Topics earlier this year about the two friends that drove around drinking and smoking all day, and then when the car stopped, she left the girl in the dog. Like,
Left her in the car. Yup. Wait, did she leave her in the car or they kicked her out the car?
no, they left her in the car because the car stopped. They got a ride. She didn't want to go. They
That's what it
left,
was. That's right.
and
Yeah.
she was drunk and
And she got out of the car and got ran over.
Hey, Rodney.
Oh, what up, Rodney? R. Dot.
Yeah, so it's like
R. Dot.
all these situations where they're calling it friends. This is what they friends. They did this. Like, it make you want to be like, wait a minute.
I'm glad who was that? Marvin said it. Talking about how do we help our kids be aware of these situations. I used to talk to my son all the time about that because he was like, "Oh, my friend this, my friend that." And I'm like, where did you meet this person? Oh, I met him on such and such. Bro, that's not your friend. Do you know their first name? No, that's not your friend. That's an associate.
Yeah.
So do you know where they live at? That's not your friend. Nah. I'm like, nah, that's not your friend. You got to understand. Your associate and friends are two different things. A friend, a true friend. Well, you shouldn't even have to put true in front of it. That's the other thing. You should never have to put true in front of friend. If you got to put a true friend, you might as well just downgrade that motherfucker to associate.
Yeah.
But a friend ain't gonna let that happen. First of all, if I'm your friend, I ain't gonna let nobody jump on you. I don't give a damn who it is.
That part. We about to be throwing bows, hammers.
For real.
It's going
and
down.
Like as a parent, like I could not imagine getting that phone call about something happened to my child. Cause I know me. I'll be telling them, well, y'all might want to dig a couple more holes because they about to go join them. That's how I know. Yeah.
And I know growing up, and I even told my kids, everybody is not your friend. Just because you may click a vibe with somebody that got something in common, that does not make them your friend.
Yeah, you know the devil was an angel too, right?
Why is that the second time I heard that today? And the person it was from Honey the first time, so we were.
Yeah, no, but it's true. The devil was an angel too.
True. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What happened when they came back to the U.S.?
They out here chilling. Because I don't think they've been arrested, right?
I don't know. Nah, see, they're damn sure. Don't arrest them. Don't worry about it. I'm telling them, don't worry about it. I don't even look for them. That's all I'm saying. Don't even look for them. Keep that same energy.
I agree. Right there what Marvin said. The fact that they looked the parents in their eyes and lied makes it sickening.
So that tells you where they stand at. That tells you where that person stood at, where they what they meant to them.
Yeah.
And I'm curious who paid for the trip.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing that in any of the articles that I read.
That could create jealousy too. And that's a whole nother reason why us as a people, we already got to worry about other folks, and we got to worry about people that look like us. That's sad.
Because they beat the tarnation. I'm looking at this article. They beat the tarnations out this baby. How it go from alcohol poisoning to a severe spinal cord injury and atlas.
Say her back was broke.
Yeah, and instability of the first two neck vertebrae. Come on.
Oh wow, they snapped her neck. Yeah, nah.
And this is what's on I'm looking at the death certificate. All this is on the death certificate. And they said between the time between injury and death was about 15 minutes.
Oh, so they snapped her neck and then wow.
This is so heartbreaking.
Yeah,
That's
nah.
so,
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Shit like that.
that's heartbreaking. Really, really heartbreaking.
It's hard and it's disgusting at the same time because I'm just like,
Very.
who does that? Like for real. Like, well, apparently somebody do.
Like, and where do you get the mentality and the mindset to kill somebody? Like, what's going through your head to get to that point? Oh, we finna kill her. We gonna go on this trip. We gonna kill her. Like,
Yeah, 'cause
what took you there?
they had the planning.
Had
They
to.
had the planning. But I don't know. I don't. Hey,
So, Shredder said the best friend took her luggage to her mama. Then he and two other girls went to her mama's house acting like they were so sorry.
so how did the video come out then? Because like I hate to say it like that, but if the video wouldn't have came out, they would have got away with it. If they dumbasses ain't had the shit on the phone, they would have got away with it.
Oh yeah, Marvin. That was another situation. Whoa, man. Like that part to even be on that receiving, the one where the girl with the elevator, and they was all in the hotel and she's supposed to been drunk and they seen the video of her going down some stairs, and they were saying she allegedly supposed to got locked ended up in the meat
The
freezer. Yeah.
I remember that.
We talked about it last year when it happened.
And you know how much shit done happened since last year?
I know, and your memory ain't worse.
It really ain't. It really ain't shit.
Yeah. So no, but we did talk about it, but that was another one of them issues where she was out with friends in a hotel, chilling, having fun, and that baby didn't go home.
That's crazy.
I never want to be on the end of that phone call.
Hell no. Nope, me neither.
Ever.
I'm telling you. Yeah. You wanna see the dark side of me? Play with it.
Sharetta said they have gotten away with it.
Nah, I don't think they got away with it. I think once the FBI figure this shit out, it's gonna be a done deal. Yeah, once the FBI got involved, it's a wrap anyway. So
Yeah, most of wow. It just too much. Too much. And I hate to go back to the voting thing, but I want to bring this up, but y'all got heated. Did y'all know that slavery was on like ballots for 4 different states?
yeah, it's on a whole bunch of ballots on different states. It's on a whole bunch of ballots in different states, and it's not slavery per se. Like they finna start rounding up all the black people and making them work in fields. Oh, they what do you say? They bringing them both back to Mexico. Oh, they don't want to go to jail in Mexico.
Baby.
Yeah, I think yeah. But it's the 13th Amendment where they're saying the only way slavery is legal per se is if it's for a crime or punishment. So basically, they're trying to get rid of privatized prisons. People working for free, doing stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, but they put it under that notion to get folks riled up about it, because it's people that wish slavery was still around, and it's still people that on the other side. So, but that's what it's about. But Louisiana was the only one that decided to keep it. Yeah, Louisiana was the only one that decided to keep it. I was like, that's funny.
Ain't it though?
Well,
Yeah, that's wild. Wild as hell. Wild.
what
Very
else?
wild.
I know.
So
I'm getting tired of that Kanye stuff.
that what?
That Kanye and Kyrie Irving.
Ugh. I was gonna go there too. Like,
I'm getting tired of, but I understand because like they're speaking facts. Like I don't know why everybody mad. That's the part I don't understand. They're speaking facts. Like that's the part. But I shouldn't say I don't understand. I know why they're mad. But again, they're speaking facts. Like Kyrie said, all he did was posted a picture of the movie, and everybody was in an uproar.
going
But
against the grain.
yeah, and Kanye was speaking the truth about the music industry. But
And
that's a
there's been other people that spoken the truth, but um,
you see what happens. You see exactly
yeah,
what happens.
yeah. But I think Kanye pulled this at a time when he was already in the news too much, and everybody already want Kanye to have several seats and to get some assistance.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I think he really needs to get that
He did.
assistance because he does and says some really off the wall things.
He hasn't been right since his mama died.
Facts, definite facts. Yeah. And I low key feel sorry for his kids because he takes a lot of his antics, even though, the image is that he's a good dad. He goes to his kids'
Hmm.
events there. But a lot of times his shenanigans, he don't know when to cut them off, and his kids get rounded up at his shenanigans in their life. Like I know somebody showed up, he was at one of the kids' games. He was on his shenanigans. And now that takes away from the kid stuff and puts that focus back on him in that situation.
But
And
do you think? Let me ask you this: do you think that was done on purpose? Because you go somewhere and you already feeling some type of way, and somebody asks you a question, and it sets you off. You don't think they did that on purpose just to get a rise out of him?
it could possibly, but you also have to be able to be aware of self-control
Mm.
because people are always going to try to poke the bear. And when the
Hmm.
bear goes off, who they want to blame? They want to blame the bear. They ain't going to blame the person that was torturing and poking and annoying the bear. They're
Right,
going to blame the bear because the bear did not have self-control.
right.
And they're poking the bear. But they know he has no self-control. He don't have a support system that's, hey, like say Kanye. And he's going out right now, ain't nobody safe
Mm-mm.
with Kanye. He going for the gusto. Ain't nobody safe. Every week is somebody new. And I'm like, God dog, right?
Yeah,
But yeah,
and
he
that to me, that's where he loses a lot of the validity in his messages because
mm,
he's so random.
yeah.
Yeah. I think he's so random with it, and I hate to say it. Really hate to say it because honestly think it's true. Yep, I'm glad he put it out there because he beat me to it. But I think the Kardashians manipulated the shit out of him till they couldn't, till they got everything that they wanted out of him, and then tossed him aside. Cause think about it now, Kim got something she could never get before. She got two kids. Nobody was trying to get her pregnant. Everybody knew her role. Now she got two kids, two mixed kids at that. Now she got street cred.
Did you just say what I think you said?
Yeah, she thinks she got street cred. Like again, like I always say this is my opinion. This is how I see stuff. She did that to get street cred. So we would like her more, or we would not like her, accept her. Yeah, that's the word I'm gonna say.
Well,
Because the only reason why she got accepted was before was because Reggie Bush, Ray J, then Kanye. Because if it wasn't for the videotape, who would have known about Kim Kardashian? She wouldn't have got half the shit she got now if it wasn't for that damn sex tape. Think about it. Let's keep it 100. Think about it. She wouldn't have got half the shit she got now if it wasn't for that sex tape.
that
And
tape
then,
wasn't all that FYI, but okay.
but it's still out there. Folks were curious. It is a celebrity, a pseudo celebrity that got a sex tape. And they just capitalized on it. That's all it was. They just capitalized on it.
And Sharette is correcting you. They have 4 kids.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't track them like that. I just like know he got kids with her. But like I said, she got street cred.
Kevin said, and she wasn't good.
It don't matter. It was good enough for motherfuckers. It was good enough for people to be curious and went and saw. And her mama was smart enough to be like, okay, you look like a hoe, but we gonna capitalize on this. This is what we gonna do. We gonna do X, Y, Z. We gonna market this. We gonna do this. We gonna do that. And look where they at now.
So you just called her mama a pimp.
If the shoe fit, put the motherfucker on. Like for real. If the shoe fit, put it on. But I wouldn't call her a pimp. I would call her
a madam.
A director of creative ideas. Yeah. Because she maximized the shit out of that. So you can't knock her hustle. So, but it's like the sad part about it, like look at the bodies that Kim, not the other ones, Chloe and what's the other chick name?
I don't keep up with them.
They're trying to live their okay life, but look at the bodies Kim left. Kim was a cash cow.
They all got bodies.
But look at the body she ain't got who. She's a leader.
But they all got bodies, and they just happen to be of
The
darker. Yeah, they all got bodies. You know, they say.
Except for the one who with what's her name, Machine Gun Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
Who want to be? Never mind. That's another conversation.
As they say that they are the black male life destroyers of the universe.
I can see it. I can see that.
They done destroyed many.
I can see that. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
What can we say? Yeah. But I mean, Kanye didn't come off short. Who was that was trying to kill off his stuff, and they still gonna have to pay him, even though they're taking
Adidas.
Even though they're taking his name and stuff off, but because they still selling the prototype of his shoe, they still gotta pay that.
Yeah, Adidas.
So that's what's up.
Yeah, he's still and like everybody talking about, oh, he losing all this money. Kanye ain't losing no money. They probably just move this stuff around, move his money around. But he ain't losing no money.
Yeah. Marva said Ray J proved she's a pimp. Yeah, he did pretty much call her that in that moment he
I
had.
think if the release of the tape was meant to boost Ray J's career.
Yeah, they
I
just
don't know, cause that kind of,
made the
cause
best of a horrible situation.
I don't know, cause his shit was like, yeah, Ray J's still a bump. That's funny. Yeah, cause like I don't know if it worked. That's all I can say. I don't know if it worked. I don't know I don't know what fucking how that could help you look sing, but
She said Courtney is with Travis Barker, not Machine Gun Kelly. You need to get your
uh,
stuff right.
well, they all look alike. Shit.
I need you to get your stuff right.
But for real, Travis Barker is that boy is cold on them drums. That boy is cold on them drums. Golly,
That's what's up.
yeah.
That's what's up. Um, yeah, this topic is interesting. Um, so I think this couple, and I'm only gonna bring him up because he got in trouble this week, and he probably in some big ass trouble this week. So I think this couple is in the news weekly. They make me nauseous. They make my they make my ass hurt in a special way. So this week, of course, rapper Blueface, and he's in that relationship with Krishan, and they stay in the situation. She done lost teeth. She screw it out and put it back in to show her love and all this other dumb shit that she do. But he got arrested this week, and he's facing charges of attempted murder from a shooting that happened in Las Vegas last month. And I'm like, you already got other issues because y'all are always fighting. Y'all stay in the limelight in trouble, and now you got this whole nother situation that done popped up. Like, I was trying to figure out how they keep fighting each other, and one ain't nobody ever been taken to jail. They just keep ending up on TV. But if Toxic was a couple,
I
them,
don't know what that is. So
you gotta do better.
I don't know
I'm gonna
who
need
that
you to
is.
do better. Just
I
Google.
don't be
Google.
looking at. I don't like when it comes to us. I try not to look at our coonery because that's all it is. Like
Man.
we don't highlight the positive shit. We highlight the negative shit, and I'm like, for what? For what? And then everybody started thinking because look at the standards. Granted, Bill Cosby was crazy as shit doing his thing, which that's another conversation. But when we had shows like that, everybody had standards. Once we start getting into the Real Housewives of Atlanta, which is interesting to me, and like reality shows where every time something happens, it's some drama, it's some shit. Everything started to go downhill. Now you got motherfuckers. It's cool to be in a relationship where y'all beating each other ass.
Yeah. And on TMZ every other day, and
Yeah, who does that?
yeah, it has become that. It's become nice for you to lose teeth and you fighting
Yeah,
over this
who
and
does
that,
that? And here's the sad part
and
about it.
knocking
If
the
it
hell out of
was
each other.
if it was us against any other ethnicity, i.e. Ocho Cinco, i.e. what's the name? God damn it. Somebody else did it. Well, I couldn't even say that. She wasn't white. But anyway,
Mm.
they drag them through the mud. But this
Oh
shit is
yeah,
cool now.
yeah. Now it's like, ooh, what's gonna happen next? And I'm so tired of seeing them.
Right.
It works my nerves. Yeah, like it don't make sense. I'm like, well, why would you even want to be on TV? But at the same time, it's like,
Stop giving these people the
please
power.
stop.
Stop. Yeah.
Please stop.
Stop.
Because it's so annoying to see. Soon as you sing, he's like, where's your mama and your daddy at? Hey, where's the where's the person with the common sense to pull you
Where's the
up?
guy?
Where Big Mama? act to go and take you and grab that little nice little tender meat under your arm and say,
but if we talking about that, and we already know that came from places of dysfunction. So I think a lot of dysfunction now is just coming out worse.
I believe so. I do believe so. I believe so. And I think some people are feeling their antics starting to backfire with them. And I hate to laugh in a bad way. I hate to laugh, but in this instant, I'm trying to find this damn article because I damn near forgot about it. I want to be petty and even say shout out to Nick Cannon for having another baby, and have 2 more people pregnant at the same time. That Negro shouldn't want coochie another day in his life.
No, I kind of think I get where he's going because of his religion. He's being prosperous, and my thing is if you can afford to do it, rock out. If they agree to it, do it, rock out. But I think he's doing what the religion say, be prosperous. He's being very prosperous. So his legacy gonna be forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever.
I think sometimes
if I had the money, I'd probably be the same way. Because
really?
you think about it like I was about to say one of them motherfuckers gonna pay you back.
You know what, sir?
Sir. What?
Really?
But but nah, just a legacy, leaving a long legacy.
Okay.
That's what I think. That's how I look at it. I don't know if that's what he's doing for real. I just look at it like he's leaving his legacy.
Okay. I mean, okay. That's just a lot going on. Like, and he's steady with it. Like,
if he can, like I said, if he can pay for it.
Yeah, because I think today I posted something that said he pays like $3 million a year in child support.
Yep.
And he buying houses and
that's it.
Taking expensive trips with them as well.
Yeah, that's if you can do it. Ride out, shouting.
Said somebody say he's paying to get this done. All these women coming up pregnant with no drama. There was a little drama about 3 babies ago. One of the baby mamas was a little perturbed.
Of course he paying. Yeah, he paying regardless if they got along or not. He paying child support. And they all agreed and then, they all agree. As long as they agree, it shouldn't matter. As long as they agree, he can have 30 babies from 25 different women. As long as he paying for it and they get along, hey, more power to you, homeboy. Now, when they start having them Real Housewives of Nick Cannon and all that shit, that's when I'm like, all right. Now.
The sad part is that actually has a ring to it.
Yeah.
That's the sad part.
You tripping now.
And Nick will go there. Like Nick Cannon, he about making him a little bit of change. So
he is a smart businessman. I give it to him.
He is a businessman. I gotta give it to him myself. So in that aspect, I can see that coming up too.
But no, it's just like I hope it don't, because I don't like the drama. It's gonna paint them. It's gonna paint him and them in a bad picture.
Maybe not, because think about it.
Then next thing you know, they're gonna have Ayanna Van Zandt on there talking about fix my life, and It's just gonna get ugly. And then
I mean,
Oprah
just
gonna be in there talking about he was wrong and man,
really, really, yeah.
yeah.
So the rapper I was talking about, the baby. We know he been in the news because he be fighting everybody. He just gives no fucks. He fights everybody. The mama, your daddy, he fight everybody. So now, since all of his antics is starting to come back, because now people aren't buying his concert tickets.
No. And that's after they stopped doing that after that that when he said somebody was in a parking lot getting their dick sucked or some shit like that. That's when that shit went downhill.
Oh my.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
remember that? He was on
Vaguely.
stage. He was on stage and he said something about some of y'all out in the street, out in the parking lot getting your dick sucked and blah blah. Basically, making a gay joke.
Oh, I
And
do remember that. Yeah, I do remember that.
that is one community that you don't mess with, and it went downhill from there.
Yeah.
It went downhill. And at first he was like, I ain't apologizing for shit. And then that money started getting tight. Yeah.
And it's tight because somebody reported and showed a video where he was outside the cheesecake factory trying to give away tickets to the concert where he
Oh,
was in Nashville, and this was yesterday.
that's sad to say. And that's the other part that Kanye was talking about. Once they put that scarlet letter on you, it's a done deal, homeboy. You go ahead and kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing else you can do.
Yeah. True that. True that.
Nothing else you can do.
I'm like, damn. Like somebody told him before, like, dude, just go take you a little break,
Yeah.
chill, woosah, and start trying to build your crowd back up after a little bit. Maybe give it a
I,
year. Because you've
I
been consistently in stuff, fighting, just
agree.
consistently. Then the thing with him putting the baby and the baby mama out the house, they got into it. And like you just had a whole lot of negatives back to back to back to back. Like, take you a little break. Go chill.
Yep.
Go sit down somewhere.
Go on, sit down somewhere now.
Yeah, sit down. And just
I totally agree. Like, if you
try to
just shut
come
the fuck
back.
up. But
Yeah.
see, that goes back to what you were just talking about, how people think that's cute. Like, doing all that shit. That's like, people think that's cute. Like him throwing his baby mother, the mother of his child, out, and she ain't got no place to go. And he got it on. He got on what's the name on video, showing it like it's a movie.
Like it's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, folks get tired of that. And plus, he wasn't a good rapper. His songs were tight, but he had the same tone the whole time.
And all the music sound the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get it, but I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't get it.
But I think that's the nature of music now. As long as it sounds good and can keep people head bobbing, it's a hit. I don't care if it's a one hit wonder. If you're a one hit wonder, it's a hit.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. But some of these hits have came and they didn't say the same thing 50, 11 times, and then it became a hit. So
yeah, and they keep repeating it over and over
and over and over.
And it sounds the same.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah. That ain't it. But yeah. So it's one of those things, but it's life gives you lessons. So
Yes. First say amen. Amen again. Amen one more time.
Hopefully he learns the lesson and come back and get it together. Like, yeah. So, random question, since we was already talking about Nick. So this week, Mariah Carey tried to get herself trademarked. Are you listening to me? As the Queen of Christmas. What y'all think about that? Of course, it was denied. But what do y'all think about that? Because don't she always do the little Christmas, Times Square Christmas stuff and all that other stuff?
Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired of her and that. All I want for Christmas. Come up with another goddamn song, please. Like, please, like.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, I mean, it was. They don't. It was cute the first few times, but now they done got a remix to the remix.
It's like, wait. It's like
They done chopped and screwed it. I'm just like, goddamn. Hey, I understand. That's just like the Thanksgiving song. I got beans, greens. I was like, come on.
Oh my God, I'm so tired of that goddamn song. I was tired of that song about 3-4 years ago.
That and they don't put a loop beat behind it. I'm just like, come on, dog. All right, yeah, we need to let it go.
When they start playing that, I just get irritated because I'm like, Lord, I don't want to hear this for the next 3-4 weeks.
I was just like,
so tired of it.
I'm so through.
Yeah, like let it go. Please let it go. But
her and Nicki got the biggest egos.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, you talking about Nicki Minaj?
Yeah, she mad because she didn't get elected for the awards.
Well, she did put the female rap genre back on the map.
Okay, I'll let that go.
Like, who else was like in her genre? Like when that gap between like MC Lyte and them and all that, and the ones we got now. Who was that? Who else was there? Excuse me for burping.
I ain't gonna say her, but and that's my own personal opinion.
I'm not saying she was good. I'm saying she put them back on the map. She like who else was there?
Megan Thee Stallion.
So now she like who? Megan Thee Stallion came after. Nicki.
I was being funny. Being funny.
And honestly, I think Megan Thee Stallion is a better rapper than she is.
Why? Because she always twerking.
Like if you listen to her lyrics, yeah. What made I think what made Nicki is she was a pretty face. Exactly. She was a pretty face, thick in the waist, and she had some bars. Like, and I like if it wasn't for that I want to say that Kanye Monster, and it was another song that she had, she wouldn't be as famous as she is now. But then we could say the same thing about Cardi B. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on that.
Yeah, I think I only like one Nicki Minaj song, and it's a collaboration with somebody else.
Yeah, that's the one I like when it was her and Kanye.
Yeah, ain't too much. So yeah. Well, we are coming up on that hour and 30 mark. I don't expect tonight to be too long, but the topics that we had, I didn't want to put them out there yet. Yeah. So, but it's coming. But
I like the debate. I like the debate we had.
Yeah, that was cool.
About the
we didn't see that coming, but it was cool.
You said what?
I said I didn't see that coming, but it was cool. Definitely.
Yeah, they say religion, politics, and race are volatile topics.
I can believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely can believe that. Yeah. So you got an outro for tonight?
Nah, like I said, I appreciate the conversation with everybody and people talk. Oh, wait, I just saw that. Who missing teeth?
The girl, Krishan.
Oh,
Krishan, the one with blue face. Yeah, like her tooth got knocked out and she got a screw in
got
and
knocked out.
got his name, got his picture on the tooth, and to show her love, she unscrewed it and took
She got daddy issues.
It's a mess. That whole thing.
She got daddy issues.
It's a mess, man. It's a mess. 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 Toxicity. It's a mess.
But all right. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate the conversation. It was a chill night. Yeah. So everybody, if we don't talk to you next week, hey, have a happy and safe holiday. Don't eat too much. If you do eat too much, make sure you get out and about and move around. Don't sit around and let it sit in your stomach because you're gonna have gas. And you know what happens when you get gas? Everybody get mad at you because you clean out the house. Always have a good. Hey, and the other thing too, for the holidays, make sure you got these two things. Y'all listen to me now. Make sure you got these two things: toilet paper and soap for the bathroom. Because you know you're gonna have people coming over. So don't run out of toilet paper, don't run out of soap. And if they go in your bathroom, be in there for a long time, and then come out and the soap be dry, don't let them in the kitchen. Words to the wise. I'm out.
I'm sorry.
No, Marvin. Air freshener, bro. Some of that air freshener make it worse. Don't.
Ooh, yeah.
You spray that shit. You like, God, wait, was that me? Was that me? Wet wipes. Oh, you got a sensitive booty. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, yeah, wet wipes too.
Just get some poopery and spray before you go, so I can.
Poopery? What the fuck is that?
You ain't. What work you been on?
I'm old school. I light a match.
Some people you don't want lighting a match in your house.
Huh?
That drunk uncle, you don't want him to light no match in the bathroom.
Why? It works. It works better than air freshener.
Yeah.
It works better than air freshener.
Now look, it's some people I wouldn't even allow a match.
Oh yeah, the plunger. That's a good one too.
Yeah.
Man, you see these new plungers though? I know we getting off subject. All right, we said we're gonna go. See, you about to start another thing.
No, you about to start another thing. So anyway,
I seen a plunger look like a damn super soaker. I was like, that's a plunger. It had the nozzle at the top, but then it had a reservoir up here and a trigger where you pull the back.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
I was like,
yeah, I did see that.
I was like, that was one hell of a damn super water gun, boy. We get somebody take it.
Never mind. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and close out for tonight.
So you about her? That's that Louisiana talking. Hey, baby,
it is because when we first started being friends, she messed me up with the "come by me." I had to get it over time, and I was like, "Gotcha!" So I didn't have to learn some Louisiana stuff through Hope.
Hey, baby,
yeah. Hope we gonna discuss that.
All right, let's go. All right, y'all good people, have a good night.
So yes, y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. If y'all do not hear from us, if we can get it together, we may do a pre-recorded for Saturday because D gonna be full of turkey and other shit and out of town.
So be full of
next
shit.
week. So unless we pull off one for Saturday, and we'll let you know. Watch the pages, follow, like, share, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. So y'all know what news we actually gonna
do one from the beach, sitting on the beach in a Speedo live.
No, we ain't gonna do that one, dog. That what we ain't gonna. No, that ain't what we. I'm hard motherfucking fast. That is not what we gonna do.
Just a hater.
Goddamn turkey and full of turkey. No, yeah. So never mind. So yeah, just tune in, watch, check the pages, TikTok, all that other wonderful stuff to know what we're gonna do Saturday. Even we get on here and cut up for how about an hour. We'll try and do something. But thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for the new people that came on tonight. Marvin was on it. Definitely thank you for that. And I also see that you subscribe.
Appreciate
So definitely appreciate it.
appreciate you.
Um, thank you for the regulars of always. We definitely love and appreciate y'all. But again, have a safe week. We know the kids are out this week, so your grocery bill gonna be higher than it need to be. On top of that, with the holiday, but definitely be safe. Bundle up, all that wonderful stuff. We love and appreciate y'all as always. I don't think there's anything else in addition to that, but to be safe. And on that note, we are out. Be blessed.